Dugan Dame is a project of love that was born out of a desire for my husband and I to really share our passions with those around us while spending as much time together as possible. His expertise is in the culinary field and mine happens to be in the cocktail arena, which is a perfect synergy together.
I've been in the kind of restaurant industry most of my life, and obviously I'm very passionate about food. My wife's very passionate about cocktails. Through recipe creation for the restaurants and creating cocktail menus, we started developing some of our own recipes for tonics, bitters, different spice rubs and spice blends.
Vaughn focused more on the culinary arena, so his expertise is in kimchi and the spices, the spice blends, where mine is more of the bitters and tonics and anything that can be created from a bartender standpoint, the home novice bartender or a professional mixologist.
Dugan and Dame is technically myself and my wife, Dugan and Dame. We do have a third partner, his name's Joe. Joe's been a friend of mine for over 20 years. His background is in advertising and branding, so we brought Joe in as a partner very early on, and he has been actually essential into turning this into something that's real and tangible versus just us bottling stuff from the kitchen.
So I got involved with Dugan and Dame because I'm a longtime friend of Vaughn's. We've always kind of worked together, and we all kind of have this common love for food. So it really worked out nice. I have the production skills for the labeling and the branding, and Vaughn and Angela have the great culinary skills. So it's a match made in heaven.
Yeah, Dugan and Dame was really born with probably 2 or 3 simple products. My wife, again, focusing more on the cocktail side of the business. She came up with a whole line of tonics and bitters. I started actually creating kimchi.
Bitters are more or less the salt and pepper of a cocktail. They're fun to play with, so you can add your own bitters to a traditional cocktail that you're comfortable making already. So it's a great way to create your own tweak on some of your classics and your favorites. My tonics are small batch made. I hand zest every citrus that goes in there. We make what starts as a tea until we have the right flavor profile, and then from there extract all the spices out, create a simple syrup out of it, and then bottle it. So many tonics and bitters are made using artificial ingredients or flavor enhancers. We actually go right to the source and use the correct bitter barks and herbs and roots and spices to get that real depth of flavor versus using the artificial flavorings in our products.
Well, branding is really important because if you think about it, that's the first thing people are going to remember you by. They're going to see your logo on a label, on a bottle, on a shelf somewhere. And they need to kind of have that continuity to know that it's your brand. We hand make pretty much everything that we sell. So I wanted to kind of have that like handcrafted feel to the brand. I also wanted it to be unique. I didn't want it to look like anything else. I kind of wanted to give it its own identity. And plus I also wanted to play on the whole Dugan and Dame, where we kind of have like this like bold, blocky font for the Dugan and then this nice elegant script for the Dame.
I think the next stages for Dugan and Dame, obviously we've got a lot of local interest. We're based out of South Florida. We need to find distribution partners. That's really important for kind of, I think, the next phase of any brand like this. We've got a lot of great partners down here, but we want to take this to the next level.
We want to get a commercial kitchen where we can develop our products and store our ingredients. We want to partner with a co-packer so that way we can get our products mass-produced and into a larger venue. We want to get it into stores. We want to get it into the food service industry. And that's where the Kickstarter comes in, is we need that help.
I love my husband. He's my best friend. And I think we both just wanted to create this life for ourselves where we got to spend as much time as possible together, and what better way to do that than to develop a business where we get to share our special talents together with those around us.
Just want to thank you guys all for coming out and checking out our Kickstarter video. Hopefully with your help, we're going to do big things with Dugan and Dame.